That's a bit better, isn't it? There you go. This is a culmination of 4 years' work to bring the Rwandan Olympic team to Bury St Edmunds in Suffolk for their pre-games training camp.
It's a big moment in the career of Warren Smythe. The Sports Centre manager is about to play host to a group of African Olympians.
So we're just waiting for the team to arrive now. Apparently the plane's landed, and hopefully any moment they're just about to come through the arrivals gate.
Also waiting to greet the team, Sydney-sider Daniel Banniston.
People ever surprised when you tell them that you're the Rwandan attaché for the Olympic Games?
A few people, but when you're involved in the Olympics and there are so many Australians that are, it's I suppose it's part of the legacy of the Sydney Olympics.
Hi Serge, how are you? Good to see you again. How are you? How are you? Hi, how are you?
Welcome to London.
2 hours from London and a world away from Rwanda. Bury St Edmunds will be home for the next fortnight.
The Rwandan team ended up here after a lot of work. We did a short list from 630 locations, and then we finally came up with a top 5, and this was the town that was eventually chosen. It was like, this really means something to them, and you could feel it, you could see it.
This really is an epic moment right here.
Hi Serge, had a good afternoon?
Here in Bury St Edmunds we have the Olympic torch.
So, what do you think?
Je pense que voir la flamme olympique, c'est que le temps, il est en train de se couler et que je dois faire vite, le plus vite possible, que je sois prête pour les Jeux olympiques.
Marathon runner Jean-Pierre Mavoyakure and 10,000-metre runner Robert Kajuga are getting used to Suffolk's country lanes.
What does it mean to you to come to this Olympic Games?
Ni ibintu bishimishije kubona abantu batandukanye bazitabira ino Jeux Olympiques, ibihugu bitandukanye hafi byo ku isi birimo abasitari benshi tujya tubona ku ma TV. Njye ubwanjye nzababona live n'amaso yanjye.
The youngest team member's only 15 years old, 50-metre freestyle swimmer Alphonsine Agahozo.
You know, the Olympic Games is the dream of every athlete, everyone who does sports, and it is my dream to come true.
And 18-year-old Yannick Fred Sekamana is Rwanda's judo trailblazer.
I'm just hoping I'll do the best, and I'm feeling somehow proud because I'm the first judoman to go for Olympics for Rwanda.
Can we just squeeze you in a little bit closer for the photo?
Big, big smiles.
We're hugely privileged to have with us the First Councillor and the Deputy High Commissioner of Rwanda, Linda Kalinda. And I should just say that I said we'd adopted the team. I'm applying to adopt her as my younger sister or daughter or something. So I'm so pleased she's here.
How are they feeling? Are they nervous? Really, the burden is heavy. I was telling them, just keep in the lane. Don't worry. Think of the medal, nothing else. Yes.
Are you married?
No.
Have you got a husband?
No.
Would you like a husband? I've got the ring.
When Bury St Edmunds offered to host the Rwandan athletes, it promised more than just a warm welcome. So far, the town has raised over $25,000 for sports equipment in Rwandan schools.
I heard that the visit of the Rwandan Olympic team inspired you to do something quite particular. Tell me what that was.
Yeah, so I heard that the Rwandan Olympic team were going to come to Bury St Edmunds for their pre-base games, and we were wanting to come up with ideas to raise money.
And I, in a very flippant way, said we should actually cycle to Rwanda. And I think my colleague said, well, no one's daft enough to do that. And I said, well, yeah, I'd be daft enough to do that.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for the torch of the gospel, the torch of reconciliation, the torch of salvation.
From the moment we stepped in this town, we were welcomed. We got eye contact. We felt love, and we feel at home, I must say.
Introduce Yannick, who's competing for Rwanda in the Olympic Games on the 20th and the 30th of July with his coach Justin from France.
Right, let's get the ropes out.
Alphonsine, this is Dan.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Dan Alphonsine.
We had the flame here Saturday, and now today we got 2 Olympic runners. We got Robert, 10k runner, and John Pierre. Yeah, he's the marathon runner, 2 hours 17. Through and back drive.
What do you think it means to people here to have the Rwandan team in town?
I think it gives them a bit of pride that a country actually chose this track to train on. We've got 3, 2, 1.
Will you be cheering on the Rwandan runners?
Well, I'll be cheering on everyone, but obviously the Great Britain team comes first, you know. Go, go, go!
When you're here, don't just go like this and push down, right? You go with her, right? Push, 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 push. Here we go.
What do you think?
Good.
It's okay?
It's okay.
Good coaching?
Yes, good coaching.
There's actually 200 countries coming to Great Britain to compete in the Olympics. 200. 60!
And you got one of those countries here in your track
And we've got
tonight.
one of the countries here in the track, and that's what's 65, 67, 70. And the other thing, by having another country here, whatever country it is the youngsters get inspiration from it. If you actually see a lot of the youngsters' faces when they come in to train, 2 Olympians here training. 5 seconds! And it's their faces, just see their faces. Their faces told the story. They lit up.
Good luck. Good luck.
Thank you. Lovely. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's the first time I've ever run. Never run before. So.
Hey, well done.
It was really good because I saw the Rwandan athletes. I haven't actually saw an Olympic athlete personally right in front of me, so that was a good opportunity to see.
Very good, well done.
Local schools have caught Rwandan fever, fundraising, forging links with sister schools and teaching students about where their guests come from.
What's the most interesting thing that you think you learnt about Rwanda?
That it's just quite a small country, and then it has just really fascinating stuff. Like we had this person coming in our school, and he's an artist, and he's talk about our silverback gorilla and everything. It's really quite fascinating about silverback.
We're here supporting, obviously, the Rwandan Olympic team that are here and also the schools in Rwanda.
What is a school in Suffolk doing a Rwanda dance for?
Well, obviously because of the Olympic links, and we were given the opportunity to host the Olympics for the Rwandan team, and we thought what a wonderful thing to do, plan a dance which we can put on YouTube and go and teach local schools.
Rwanda was the team we wanted. Lots of people said, you know, wouldn't you want China or Australia or whatever? They're big teams, but the one we wanted was something that the children could learn from, that nobody really heard of before. You can hear an awful lot about China, an awful lot about Australia, but actually to hear about Rwanda, to learn about Rwanda, Rwandan people, East Africa, the facts and the culture, it's just something really special to us.
Loose change, please.
We had a tragic past, and seeing a country that was torn and hopeless in 18 years ago coming to the 2012 Games is hope in a tangible sense.
So the Olympics are in a way a nation-building exercise for Rwanda.
Exactly. It's nation building. It's giving us the stars to look at. We are talking of medals. Every Rwandan is hoping for the medal, gold medal, not bronze or silver.
How does it feel to see everyone up there dancing?
Amazing.
We have something called British Reserve, which means we're a little shy with these things, but the Rwandans are bringing it out of us. So.
A round of applause, please, for the Rwandan Olympic